Once in a village lived a man named Sunny. Sunny had a big problem with drinking alcohol. Every time, he would chug down so much alcohol that his wife, Mira, was super upset about it. She was sad because he spent a lot of their money on booze, and she worried about his health too. In the mornings, Sunny would feel guilty and apologize to Mira. He'd promise her over and over that he'd try to quit drinking. But guess what? Every evening on his way back from work, he'd sneak off to a friend's house and gulp down more alcohol. This happened almost every other day. When he didn't touch the stuff, their home was like a peaceful paradise. But when he did, oh boy, it was like living in a stress factory. Whenever Mira asked him why he couldn't just stop, Sunny would give her the same old line, "I'm ready to stop, but alcohol just won't let me go." He kept saying that like all the time. Mira tried everything she could think of to help him, but nothing seemed to work. Then one day Mira decided to try something different. She went to see this popular saint. She poured her heart out to him, told him everything about Sunny's drinking, and begged for some help. The saint thought for a bit and then told Mira to bring Sunny to him the next day at the same time. Mira wasn't too sure about this. She thought, even if this saint tells Sunny to stop drinking, he'll just agree, but then go back to his old ways, saying, "I'm ready to quit, but alcohol won't let me." But the saint just smiled and said, "Just bring him to me." So the next day Mira convinced Sunny to come with her. He was reluctant about it, but he went anyway because he didn't want to let her down. When they got to the place, they couldn't find the saint where he usually was. Turns out, he had gone for a walk in the garden. They searched around and eventually found him hugging a tree. Now, this was a bit awkward for Mira. She was like, you told me to bring my husband, not to see you hugging a tree. What's up?" The saint started making weird noises and said, "Help me first." Sunny couldn't help but laugh. He said, "You're asking for help from a tree. Are you drunk too, like me?" Mira felt a bit embarrassed and asked the saint what kind of help he needed. The saint went on to explain that he was taking a walk in the garden and came across this pretty tree with these lovely lily flowers and a sweet fragrance. But when he tried to walk away, he felt like the tree was pulling him in. That's when Sunny just burst out laughing. He said, "Come on, silly saint. You're the one holding on to the tree, not the other way around." The saint let go of the tree and walked over to the couple. He told Sunny that if a tree, which couldn't move itself, couldn't hold on to him, then how could alcohol hold on to Sunny? It was all Sunny's doing. His claim that alcohol was stuck to him was just an excuse. Sunny felt a bit embarrassed and accepted his fault. He also apologized to Mira and the saint. The saint added that the first step for improvement is acceptance. Now that Sunny had accepted, he needed to figure out the ways to avoid situations that can make him want to drink. The saint said, "You can always find a way once you accept and are ready to improve."
Please like, subscribe and share. Your support is my motivation. What did you learn from this story? What are your thoughts? Please comment below.